10 years ago, if you had to make a list of the most recognizable people in Call of Duty social media, whether it be streaming or uploading, he would be at the top of the list. But now, the advent of IRL streaming and a very infamous RV trips project, he has lost his YouTube channel through no fault of his own. ONLYUSEmeBLADE. The culling of IP2 RV trips has begun. Hi, I'm Tommy C. This is Shot for the Point News. Make sure you like and engage, and you know what? You know the whole speech. You've heard it from 1,000 YouTubers before. If you actually care, you'll share. Again, I'm Tommy C. This is Shot for the Point News on the main channel, Tommy C's SFTP. And I think I got an interesting story for you. If you want to get updated in this story, I suggest you go right over there and get some background on it. Apparently, all the guys from IP2 are losing their YouTube accounts left and right. I'm not going to go over each single person. I'm going to go over the person that probably relates to the stuff that we normally cover here on this channel. And that would be ONLYUSEmeBLADE, who was recently left the IP2 Road Trips project to pursue his relationship. Apparently, his significant other is going to have twins. So congratulations to him. And within 48 hours, it looks like that, he's lost his YouTube channel. They cut it through really no fault of his own. It looks like they're just anybody that has any connection to IP2, or what also might be likely is Baked Alaska, are just getting thrown off. And I think you're just going to see a lot of this stuff. Now, it'll be Baked Alaska today and probably Jeremy tomorrow. But, and then who the hell knows? I mean, you know, maybe they'll get me before they get Jeremy. I think people are really feeling emboldened now with the people they want silenced on social media. Tim Heidecker of Adult Swim fame retweeted this right here. He got 3.8 thousand likes. And, you know, it's really tough to feel sorry for Baked Alaska, who, you know, he's called a white supremacist here. And yeah, okay, sure, he's definitely made contempts like that. I really just think he's a grifter. He was a Yang Gang guy. That's kind of I don't know. That's not usually the white thing to do. Is be for an Haitian presidential candidate. But that being said, you can see right here. I'll be perfectly honest. I just don't want to edit the curse words. He was asked to take his mask, or put his mask on, excuse me, in this this kiosk right here, 7-Eleven, whatever it is. I haven't lived in the States in a long time. And he's giving these employees, these girls that are working. I've worked at a place like this. It's a pain in the neck. He's giving them a really, really hard time. Now, these people have nothing to do with the law. They have nothing to do with the store's policy, but yet Baked Alaska uses an opportunity to really virtue signal, in my opinion, and just give these women a hard time that they absolutely don't deserve. You know, he calls them every name in the book. You know, I think there's mass hysteria going around myself, but this is not to pick on these people is just garbage. You know, I gave FaZe Banks a lot of crap for what he did to the working people at Barley House. I don't think this is any different. And yeah, it's a little tough to feel sorry for Baked Alaska. And he may have brought the attention. Tim Heidecker may have brought the attention to IP2 sort of unknowingly, because basically Baked is hated by the blue check marks on Twitter. And maybe rightfully so. It's like I said, it's completely impossible to defend, but this is just another example of what may have made this happen. Of course, again, if you go in the upper right corner over there, you're going to find out that I covered a story yesterday where there was a stream sniper or somebody, a member of IP2, that was dragged off the bus, barely conscious and inebriated. He sustained a broken skull and a broken orbital bone, a picture that I cannot show you. It is that brutal. I don't think YouTube would allow it at all. I mean, it's really disgusting. A guy named Aldi, again, it was seriously injured, and then you start to see the bans within the next 24 hours. Again, we covered it. Go check it out. But I mean, it could be Baked Alaska. It could be the incident yesterday. It's very likely a combination of the two. Casey, content god, a guy who invests in this stuff for reasons I don't understand. He was concerned about Blade. Love you guys. Let me call Blade, make sure he's okay. It's completely gone. Sad times. Blade lost his main channel. Laughing emoji. And in fairness to Casey, content god, as hysterical as that is, that was the laughing emoji was written on the first. But yeah, in that order, it looks pretty funny. And again, legend, only use me blade, gone. All those Call of Duty commentaries is gone for more than likely ever. I don't even know if Keemstar could help him out in this point. But in fairness, he wasn't involved, to my knowledge, in any of these incidents. You know, before I finish this video, or actually around the time that I finished this video, this was sent to me. We'd like to inform you that received a complaint regarding your YouTube account. Upon review, we've determined the activity on your account violates terms of service. Now, I'm not sure if Blade was actually IRL streaming there. I think most of the content was Call of Duty content. Maybe you can correct me in the description box below. But this is interesting that we received a complaint. Wonder where that came from. To my knowledge, for whatever's that's worse. Of course, in this particular video right here, the horrifying downfall of Only Use Me Blade by Sunny V2, Sunny version 2, whatever he calls himself. He demonstrates right here that Blade would go into Call of Duty lobbies and in some cases just dominate them by just using the blade itself. Of course, if you get close enough, the blade is a one-hit kill. And yeah, you can see him doing this right here. This was sort of his gimmick. This is what got him attention. This is you know, I mean, this guy's a very close friend to Keemstar. He would be on podcast with Woody, Painkiller Already. You know, Blade has his place in history in the Call of Duty community. Now, he would go on and get involved with this IRL streaming stuff, where he'd become known as Only Lose Me Legs. Being somebody who was really drunk, that shouldn't be drinking because they're diabetic, and they would show these pictures that would float all over the internet. We covered on Shot from the Point, where he was developing these massive holes and sores. And when I say holes, I'm saying there's holes in his legs. I did hear rumors that things were, not even rumors. I right here on the show, Keemstar said he was showing that he wasn't drinking, that things were looking good, but of course, he got to get paid, and he went back to IRL streaming, where he is, I guess, you know, the way he makes money is being a drunk. Can you imagine that? Being a drunk is the only way you can pull in the money you need to pull in, and being a drunk is what's killing you. Well, that's all I got for you today. Of course, Blade will always have his place, no matter what happens in Call of Duty history. And being one of the first really big Call of Duty personalities. Now, you know, take your pick. There's Drifter. There's a guy we covered with it. What's his name? Dialect. I guess I covered him with Diario. Still can't say his name. There's plenty of Call of Duty streamers that have made a tremendous living out of content creation through that game. And yes, I'll be streaming Call of Duty Cold War, either on the arcade or my Twitch channel, www.twitch.tv. Yo, Tommy C. That's right. And you'll catch the podcast right here live from Sunday to Tuesday and Thursday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But of course, I'm moving, and times may change come late 2020, 21, and we might try to be a little more American time friendly. Do keep in mind, I live in Germany. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have been informed, and if something major develops on Blade's front or an IP2's front, I'll be sure to let you know about it, but I don't think I'll be covering much from here. But I think I just had to close this story because you know, I like Blade, and I think he's a guy with a lot of demons and not a horrible person. I know I did cover some of the allegations that were cast upon him, and I did initially believe those allegations. I thought there was some truth to them. But, he never got picked up for it, and one of my sources told me that they were checking blankets for DNA, and that they would have arrested him immediately if that showed up, and apparently it didn't, because there was no arrest whatsoever. So, yes, I did believe the evidence I was given that there might be a possibility that it was true. It turned out that it wasn't. I apologized to him, and I'm sorry about his YouTube channel. I don't think it's I don't think guilt by association is a really great thing, no matter what demons you have. Take care.